Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I really wanted to play with this again, the Ilia eye tints. Is that what they're called? Liquid powder chromatic eye tints. So I got mine in Hatch. I did first impressions, really enjoyed it. Did it as a watercolour like it's supposed to be used, and put a little bit of black liner just to make it a bit smoky. But I wanted to try it as part of a proper like eyeshadow look. Now it does say to use on clean eyes and makeup free eyes, so as it's meant to be like that one application kind of look, but I'm just curious to see how it'd work in terms of using it with other eyeshadows and powder eyeshadows to create more of like a deeper smoky eye. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do today with this. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. So I'm going to first of all start with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer just to prep the skin. Actually, before I do that, let's get the hair out of the way. Actually, speaking of hair, because obviously I have curled it quite dramatically today, I'm really tempted to do that, what was it, 30-day curly hair thing, because as a child and right to my teens I had extremely curly hair. I'll just see if I can find some pictures and insert them, but through my late teens I damaged it quite a bit because I really hated the curly hair, so I straightened it all the time, or at least I kind of used straighteners to curl it so it's a different and like a nicer curl, or what I thought was a nicer curl at the time. And now my hair doesn't really go curly anymore, so I'm really tempted to try the curly girl method to get my curls back. So if you've got any tips or tricks or any products and stuff like that I should try out, let me know, because I quite like to see if I can get my hair curly again. So obviously I mean I have to stop using tools like hair tools, heating hair tools, but I just thought it might be interesting to see if maybe by Christmas I can get some kind of curl back in my hair. But anyway, I'm going in with the Lily Lolo cream foundation in Cotton for today. Buffing this across the skin. Okay, going in with my Hint Beauty concealer in Light just to pop under my eyes and cover any blemishes. Oh, that's quite loud. Apologies, I'm watching a little bit of Samantha Ravendale in the background, so I do apologise if you can hear. I'll just turn it down. Also let me know who your kind of YouTubers or beauty people you like to watch, not just beauty people, just in general, who you like to kind of watch on YouTube stuff. I'm always interested to find new things to watch, because I quite enjoy just watching YouTube. I'm actually going to take then my Lily Lolo Sculpt and Glow Contour Kit and bronze up my skin slightly. I'm doing this obviously over unset skin, but it does blend, I find, nicely over the top, so haven't got to worry about that. Okay, then I'm also going to take the highlighter from this. And then for blusher, I'm going to go back to cream, so the Ritual de Fille in Delirium. And just stipple this on. Okay, just filling my brows as I usually do, nothing particularly exciting there. Okay, moving on to eyes. So I'm just going to quickly prep my eyes using my Lily Lolo eye primer to begin with. I'm going to start with the powder shadow first. And actually I'm going to use a palette I haven't used for a while, which I really enjoy. The Ilia Matte Mosaic palette. I thought this worked quite nicely. So I'm going to go in with like the browns, maybe a bit of orange to warm it up, the green, and then obviously go in with the Ilia eye tint. I'm actually going to start off with the green, I think. So going in with Vine Leaf to begin with, and I'm going to take it on a flat shading brush. This is the, oh, the name's rubbed off, but it's the 100% Pure shading brush. And this is going to go on to the outer portion of the lid. And slightly up into the crease, but nothing too dramatic. So yeah, I'm just intrigued to see how well it works. Obviously the eye tint with powder products. Even though I know it says to use with clean, but just intrigued. Okay, so now getting on to more of the blending process. All I'm going to do to begin with is just take a clean fluffy brush. Don't be fooled, this is clean, it's just slightly stained. It's the Luxie 235 blending brush. And I'm not going to pick any product up to begin with. I'm just going to soften this out first, and then I'm going to pick up product and obviously add and blend properly. But I just like to do a slight bit of blending with it first, just to soften it. I find it easier then when going in with the next shades. I'm just going back and forth. I'm trying not to bring it up if I can help it. I think I'm going to try and keep it relatively rounded as well, this look. So I'm going to go in with, is that going to work though? Go straight in with actually Mandarin instead. Same fluffy brush. Start working on that. Okay, I feel like there should have been some kind of colour in between, so actually maybe I should have gone in with the dark brown, which is light umber. I'm going to take a slightly smaller brush though, I think. Yeah, go in with the light umber. Just kind of be the buffer between those two colours. Don't worry, I will blend out the edges in a second. I just want to get brown down first. I'm just going to get a brush and just start buffing. There's no product on this brush, it's just a clean one. Just to start softening these edges. I'm actually going to take some of Sepia on the fluffy brush next. I think maybe the orange was a bad idea. And just kind of go over these edges as well. Okay, I'm going to re-intensify the green now. I still want that green to really stand out. And actually it should blend a bit better into the other colours now. Soften these edges in the crease again. And what I'm just going to do is take my concealer brush, just tidy up these edges. And on the really fluffy brush, I'm going to pick up a bit more of Mandarin and just really gently add a bit more of that orangey tone into it, but mainly in this inner corner. Because I do love the combination of orange and green together. I just think there needed to be a buffer colour in between to help the blend. I'm going to pick some of the light umber up first, which was the brown. I'll buff that along the lower lash line. Take a little bit of Mandarin, the orange, kind of more on the outer, or just to buff out that a bit more. And then finally go in with Vine Leaf, the green, just mainly on the outer portion, but focusing it right up close to the lash line. Okay, now in with the Ilia eye tint. Okay, so like I said, I got mine in the shade Hatch. I'm going to apply in this inner portion. Then actually I think I will use a brush for this to blend it out. Usually I use my finger the first time round, but I think because I've got other stuff down, I'm going to just blend. It also means I can blend into this outer portion a bit better. I'll probably go back in with Vine Leaf just to add to the blend on the outer portion, but for now I'm just intrigued to see how well this works. So I'm going to pick up the brush I used for Vine Leaf. I'm not going to add any more product to it for now. It's got some left over. I'm just going to go over these edges with that. I think that works quite well. Right, now onto the other eye quickly. Going in the brush first, just to pat in place and blend into the outer portion. And then using Vine Leaf just to blend and mesh those together. So I really want to pick like a gold version of this up because I think the green and the gold together would be really pretty. I do want to add some kind of inner corner highlight, but I think I'm just going to use from Lily Lolo, so it's not too intense because I don't think it needs anything particularly crazy in that inner corner. So I'm going to take some of that. I'm going to do just a little bit on the brow bone, nothing too crazy again. So some mascara, so no surprise, Lily Lolo Big Lash Mascara, upper and lower lashes. Okay, so I think with this look I want a bit more of a peachy toned nude lip. So I'm going to kick off first with the Lily Lolo lip liner in Soft Nude. And then I'm going to take a mixture. So I'm first of all going to go with the Lily Lolo's Birthday Suit, which is kind of a peach tone nude, but I might want a bit more to it. And then I'm just going to take a really small amount of this. This is Antipod's South Pacific Coral. Or do I though? Okay, I don't need to add that, that's just unnecessary. Okay, and that is this makeup look complete. Now I think actually that Ilia eye tint has sat really nicely with the rest of the shadow and on top of the eye primer. It'd be interesting to see how well it lasts. It's a little... So I think potentially this could work if you wanted to create more of a in-depth eye look. I mean, it's great for that one and done look. I love it for that, and I'd love to pick up some more of them for sure. But like I said, if you wanted to turn it into a bit more of a deeper look, or you wanted to incorporate more colours, more shadows, then I think it works. I mean, it'd be interesting to see how well it lasts with other products with it, but I'd say I don't see why we'd have a problem. It's nice and dry, no issues there. Yeah, I really like it with the other products. Like I said, I'd love to have a goldy one just to go with that green. I think would be a really pretty combination. Like gold and green I absolutely love. But yeah, this is this makeup look complete. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave any requests for future videos down below. I've got quite a few ideas myself that I want to do, but yeah, like I said, leave requests down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.